If a venomous snake bites you, would you die from the bite? Most people say, yeah, of course, but that's not actually true. You don't die from the bite, you die from the venom. And I couldn't stop thinking about this because it feels a bit like motherhood. The chaos isn't what drains you. The mess, the noise, the unfinished activities, that's just the bites. It's the lingering overwhelm after that does the damage. The quiet pressure, the mental load you carry into the night, the feeling of doing everything but still wondering if it's enough. That's the venom. So let me ask you honestly, what's the venom in your life right now? Is it the constant planning, the second guessing, the feeling that you should be doing more or doing it better? Just notice it. Because once you see it, you can finally start to neutralize it. So let me guess your reality. May I? The bite in your day is not the problem. It's not the toys on the floor, not the half finished activity, not even the moment your child loses interest 3 minutes into it. Those are just bites. The venom is what happens after. It's skipping pages at bedtime because your eyes just can't stay open, even though you pictured this slow, cozy moment all day. It's that quiet voice at the end of the day whispering, I did so much, but what did we actually do? That's the venom. And here's the part no one really tells you. You don't need more ideas. You need less friction because you are not lacking effort. You are carrying too much of it. So instead of giving you more to do, let me give you something different. Try these 5 things tomorrow. 1, the don't clean up setup. So instead of restarting everything at night, leave one activity slightly undone on purpose. A puzzle with a few missing pieces, a tray with materials partially laid out. You see, children are wired to complete, not start from scratch. You are not creating work, you are creating a pull. 2, the 90-second reset rule. So when you feel like things are spiraling, don't change the whole day. Just change the next 90 seconds. Lower your voice, slow your movements, maybe sit instead of standing. Your nervous system regulates their nervous system faster than any plan ever will. Now, 3, the already learning shift. So before you introduce anything new, pause and ask, what is my child already practicing right now? Stacking, that means math. Pouring, that's coordination and focus. In Montessori, we call it practical life. Pretend play, that's language and sequencing. So you stop chasing learning and start recognizing it. Now, 4, the 2-minute invitation. So instead of setting up the full activity, invite your child in for just 2 minutes. That's it. So you can say something like, come try this part with me. You see, the 2-minute rule removes resistance. And once they begin, curiosity usually carries the rest. I call it momentum. And finally, 5, the close the loop moment. So at the end of the day, don't review everything. Just name one moment out loud. When you poured water so carefully today, I saw how focused you were. Okay, real talk. I remember sitting on a floor when Julia was a baby, surrounded by ideas, books, notes, saved posts, screenshots. I had everything except clarity. And care without clarity, a lot of times, feels like anxiety. My parents were overseas. They still are. My sister is in Sweden. My friends, only one had a kid, so the rest had no understanding. And I kept thinking, why does this feel so hard? when I have so many ideas, right? So I did what most moms do. I saved more activities, more inspirations. Oh, this looks easy, but nothing changed. Because here is what no one tells you: saving is not doing. And more ideas don't create better learning, they create more overwhelm. And if you ever thought, I keep saving, collecting, and never actually doing them, you are not alone, my friend. Not even a little, because the problem isn't you, it's the system. Oh, let's be honest, the lack of one. And here is the shift that changes everything. What actually works is this: you don't need more ideas, you need a simple rhythm, a system. As James Clear said in the book Atomic Habits, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. That's it. Because children don't need novelty every day, they need consistency they can trust. And moms, we don't need more pressure. We need something that works without draining us. Research shows that too many choices lead to analysis paralysis, not action. So instead of asking, what actually should I do today? The better question becomes, what system supports us today? And here is what has been on my mind recently and has been helping me to stay grounded: a simple rhythm over a perfect plan. This week, I didn't try to do more. I focused on repeating what already worked. Same setup, same flow. And you know what? My children went deeper. Less resistance, more engagement. And it reminded me that children thrive on familiarity, not constant novelty. And two, the done is better than saved mindset. So every time I feel that urge to save something, I ask myself, will I actually do this today? If the answer is no, I let it go. That one shift alone reduced so much mental noise. And what about you? Are you in a season of doing or saving? And here is the truth most moms never hear: overwhelm isn't a time problem, it's a decision problem. Because every saved idea becomes another decision. Every decision drains energy. And by the time you actually sit down to do the activity, you are already exhausted. That's why even the simple ideas don't get done, not because they're hard, but because you are depleted. And inside my world now, we are stepping into a new season inside the MKAP experience where everything is designed to feel lighter, calmer, and more doable. Less pressure, more flow. So the bottom line is, you are not overwhelmed because you don't have enough ideas. You are overwhelmed because you have too many. And this is where it gets easier. This is exactly why I created the MKAP experience. Not more ideas, a plan, a system, a rhythm you can follow without overthinking every moment, because you deserve to wake up and already know what to do. So you don't have to search, scroll, or piece it together. It's all ready, waiting for you. And before you go, my sweet friend, if no one told you this today, you're not behind. And you are definitely not failing. You're just overwhelmed. And overwhelm doesn't need more ideas. It needs less, but better. And I'm right here with you. I'll see you in the next one.